Hey everyone, my name is Tim from OnlineTeacherDude.com, and I help people teach ESL online. And I help online teachers increase their earning potential by building their brand and helping them recognize other ways that they can make money from home and from their laptop. So if you're interested in that, please head on over to my website. Currently I have a freebie to give you of 3 ways that you can brand yourself as an online ESL teacher. I have implemented these things throughout my online teaching career over the last couple of years, and they have really helped me to increase my income. So check those out if you're interested. But we are here to talk about your Gogokid interview because there are some very important changes. I'm going to go over 3 changes to the interview today that are current right now for April of 2020. And these are things that I'm literally just learning about and just hearing about. So here they are. First one is that when you get your interview scheduled, it's going to be a live or recorded one. So live or recorded. You're not going to know until you jump in there. The second one is that there are some supplementary scenario slides that are going to be built into the recorded interview. They're going to be situational things that you're going to have to show the interviewer how you would handle. And the third update is that the interview is now 8 minutes long and not 10 minutes long. If you are watching my Gogokid interview that is on YouTube, please be aware that this is slightly different than what you're going to see in your portal now. It's the same lesson, they've just cut out a few slides, shifted the focus a little bit away from a couple of words, and ultimately I think made it easier for you. So those are the 3 things, let's talk about them. But before we do that, of course, I'm going to ask you to subscribe. So please subscribe, click the bell for notifications. If this interests you, why would you do that? Well, it tells me that you want to see more content and it helps motivate me to make more videos for this channel. I do help teachers, and a lot of teachers find my videos helpful and reach out to me. You're welcome to do that, but you're totally welcome to not engage with the video at all, not email me and just get from it what you need and leave, and that's also totally okay. I do that with a lot of YouTube videos as well, and I totally get it. But if it does interest you, of course, I would love for you to subscribe. Leave me a comment below if there's anything else that you have found with the current interview process that you'd like to talk about. Or have you gone through it recently, and did I miss anything in this video? So please leave a comment below. But let's talk about the first thing, which is live or recorded. It's a little bit unnerving to not know what you're going to have to do, but don't worry about it, just be prepared for both. You're gonna have your props ready, you're gonna have your reward system ready, you're gonna be ready as if it's recorded or live, and you know what? It doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. You're still going to teach a pretend student. The live is a real adult, the recorded is no one. You still have to give the same wait time that you would when you're asking the student to repeat something in a live situation. You cup your ear, give a few seconds wait time. Just remember to slow things down if it's recorded. We might have a tendency to move really quickly because there's no one on the other end, but be very aware of yourself and just slow down. Pretend that there is a student there who doesn't have much understanding and needs you to be really repetitive and use lots of visuals. All right, the second change is that there are some supplementary slides that are going to appear at the end of your recorded interview, if that's what you get. And I will say that most people are getting the recorded version because at this point in time, I think they're having a lot of applications, and so it's hard to book an interview slot. I did do a video up here about how to book your Gogokid interview. Ultimately, guys, you just have to be persistent and patient and be prepared for the interview first and then go and look for one because you might get one at a time that's not super convenient or very last minute. And so be prepared first. Reach out to me if you need any help. So those supplementary slides are going to be situational things. Now, let me just get my computer and stick on these spectacles. Oh, I lost my glasses yesterday and I had to buy these for like $5 at the 7-Eleven, and I don't like them, but they help me see on the computer. So the situational slides that you're going to get are under 4 categories. The categories are behavior management, correction, extension, and meaning presentation. I'm not really sure what meaning presentation means, but we'll look at that in a second. You're going to have 5 minutes and you're going to get 3 situations. Do not talk about them as if you're talking from one adult to the other. Actually show the interviewer what you would do if the student was presenting you with this situation. So let's look at behavior management. So the slide that I am looking at right now is that the student is painting while taking your class. Could you please get his attention back? Okay, I've never had a student painting. never. But I have had distracted students before. And you know, there's lots of things that you can do for distracted students. It would help if I could talk, right? But for distracted students, I like to use puppets and visuals to kind of bring them back. I've got a turtle puppet. Ooh, he's very bright. So with the turtle puppet, you know, you might say, hello, Johnny. Hello, Johnny, and kind of, let's see if I can get him in focus there. Hello, Johnny, and you know, use him to engage with the student. My name is Tim the Turtle. What are you doing? Hello, Johnny. And so that could be kind of fun to make sure that, you know, they will definitely look up at you and be more engaged. If you've got like one of those clappers, you can use those. I would really just bring out the visuals. Do you have a fun animal like a tiger? Roar! Something that you could use, are we in focus? Yes. Something that you could use to just engage the student. So I would do something like that. Just spend a minute or so showing the interviewer how you would kind of redirect that student's attention. Okay, the second situation is under correction, and on my slide it says, the student cannot pronounce M well, please help. All right, let me get my whiteboard. I might write out M and say, Yes, good job. Very good. Arm. Yes, arm. Very good. So you can see, I mean, I'm doing it really quickly and I'm doing it very simply. You could elaborate a little bit more, but I'm definitely helping them to pronounce that M sound. So really what they're looking for is that, can you correct the student positively, give them a reward, that kind of stuff. Okay, the third situation is under extension, and my slide has a picture of an arm, and it says the student already knew this word and can pronounce it really well. Could you please teach him something more? Okay, so you could do that again. So arm. Very good. You are good at that. And I would teach them shoulder. Shoulder. Yes, shoulder. Good job, Johnny. Well done. So you can see how I just extended by adding something and teach them head, something that's additional to the lesson. You could ask them to show me your arms. Yes, 1, 2. I have 2 arms. Get them to say a sentence like that, incorporating what they've already learned with the basic word, because in the Gogokid lessons, especially at this level, there's a lot of need for extension. So you're really going to have to extend a lot. So that's what I would do on that one. The last one, which is called meaning presentation. I'm not really sure why it's called meaning presentation, but essentially the slide says the student is confusing the words hand and finger. Oh, so they don't understand the meaning of the word and being able to identify it on the picture. Could you please use simple words, props, or TPR to help them understand? So I might draw something like a hand here. Or you could have a real prop, and you could sort of say, hand. Good job. And then you could point. Finger. Finger. Yes, very good. Finger. Good. Show me your finger. Yes, good job. Show me your hand. Good. So I'm getting them to demonstrate that they understood kind of what we went over, and hopefully and check for understanding as well. So that should really help with that one. So that's it. You're going to get 3 different situations. I can't tell you that you're going to definitely have those exact situations, but you're going to have those categories, and it's really just about being ready and having some tools in your toolkit to help the student. All right, the third update is that the Gogokid interview is now 8 minutes long and not 10 minutes. So do make sure that you are aware of that, and also the slides are slightly different than they were in the video that I did on the interview. So if you're following that interview, please make sure that you are checking your portal, checking to make sure that you're studying the right slides. They've reduced a couple at the end, and there's less focus on the word head. I know that for sure, but just be aware that they are slightly different. And if you're one of my referrals, just reach out to me. I am going to be doing a video soon just for my referrals on the exact changes and how to adapt based on those. So stay tuned for that. And if you've got any questions, my email address will be below. thank you so much for watching this video. Hope it was helpful. Again, please subscribe, like, all that jazz. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.